Good afternoon, sir. I'm Priyanka from Business Northeast. Welcome to our show. So, first of all, we are interested to know about Godrej Agrovet.
Yes, so Godrej Agrovet is a very diversified corporation. We have many different divisions. We're in animal feeds. We make feed for cattle, for poultry, both broiler and layer chicken. We are in aqua feeds as well, fish feed, shrimp feed. We are in crop protection chemicals, both B2B through our subsidiary Astec LifeSciences, where we provide to other agri-chemicals, bulk products, contract manufactured products. And we have a B2C agri-chemical division as well that makes fungicides, insecticides, herbicides, plant growth promoters, biostimulants. We're also in the food business, where we have a joint venture with Tyson for Godrej Tyson Foods, where we make chicken products, vegetarian products. And we have a dairy business in South India, Creamline Dairy, that goes by the Godrej Jersey brand, that makes milk and value-added products. And of course, the subject of our conversation today, oil palm, where we have oil palm mills. We're working with farmers on growing the tree. We've just entered the oil palm refining business. And so those are the businesses that constitute Godrej Agrovet.
Sir, my next question is how Godrej Agrovet has come into this oil palm plantation drive. How government has helped you in this process?
So this has been happening for a long time, for over about 30 years. What happened is that because we were in vegetable oils for soaps and other properties, we thought that we would backward integrate, get into oil palm farming and milling in India. So that's how we set up this business in collaboration with state governments. We got very good traction with the Andhra Pradesh government early on. And then gradually we got more traction with other state governments. We felt that it was very important for India's development, for helping improve farmer incomes and for helping reduce our forex dependence, because so much is imported from Malaysia, from Indonesia. How can we become more Atmanirbhar? How can we grow more of this in India? So that really motivated us. We saw a big business opportunity and a big opportunity to help contribute to India's development.
So what, according to you, is the potential of Assam to go along with this business of development?
I think there's tremendous potential. There's a very favorable state government environment that's really pushing for oil palm development in Assam, and broadly across the whole Northeast. The weather conditions are very favorable for oil palm. We're getting very good oil extraction ratios that are much higher than our overall ratios. For example, it's touched 24% in Mizoram recently, and we're sure that that's also going to be applicable to fruits that we get from Assam and other parts of the region. So we're very optimistic about our potential in the Northeast. We just need to make sure that everything goes smoothly with the farmers, with growing the trees, with the allocation of area, and then we're very happy to invest in mills and other processing facilities for the oil palm in the region, in Assam and other states of the Northeast as well.
So as we have come to know that 18 districts have been selected for the oil palm cultivation, how this selection have been made and how you are reaching out to the farmers?
So selection was made on many different criteria, like suitability for oil palm, where we felt that, farmers would benefit from switching over from rice to oil palm. That was done a few years ago with the state government and the private sector as well. And what was the second part of your question?
How we are reaching out to farmers to make your dreams come true?
We have a very dedicated extension team that works with the farmers. They educate them on appropriate germplasm, appropriate saplings, how to grow them in the right way, how to use the right inputs. So that's how we do our outreach to farmers. And we also work a lot with them through our CSR programs in training them on appropriate techniques. So those are the two ways that we work with farmers.
So how many farmers will be associated in this oil palm plantation drive in Assam?
So currently we have 2,500 farmers existing in the broader Northeast region, and 4,000 farmers will be onboarded within the next couple of years.
So another question, is there any other organization which is associated with you to assist you in this project?
We are very happy with all the existing organizations like Solvent Extractors Association of India. They have provided great support to us. Solidaridad has provided great support to us. Various other oil palm organizations like IPOS have provided great support to us. And we're so grateful for all their contributions, as well as the central and state government contributions.
Do you think India will be able to be self-sufficient in edible oil, and how do you think Assam will contribute in this self-sufficiency?
I think we have the potential in the next 20 years to reduce our imports very drastically, to have majority of our oil coming from India across all these different various vegetable oil sectors, including palm oil. I think it really depends on a lot of things. The state governments coming together, following central government policy appropriately, private sector players being involved, NGOs, farmers. If we all come together, I'm very optimistic that we can achieve complete Atmanirbharta in vegetable oils in the near-term future.
So can we dream of exporting edible oil from India someday?
I think there's definitely an opportunity to do that. I think the government's focus right now is on import substitution and making sure that we have more edible oil in India. It's not on exports at the moment. In fact, there are some restrictions on vegetable oil exports just because we want to keep more in India. But once we get to self-sufficiency, definitely I think we will target exports as well for various types of vegetable oils.
So what are the challenges in this oil palm cultivation and how you're coping with these challenges? Particularly what challenges you have found in Assam?
Well, I think the challenges broadly are that in the first 4 years, there's a gestation period of 4 years. So the oil palm tree is not yielding fruit, it's not yielding oil. So we have to work with the farmers on ensuring that they get the subsidy that they deserve during that time, that they can plant appropriate intercrops during that time so that they get good income, and that the tree health is good during that time so it can continue to lead very well for the next 25 years or so of its lifetime. So that's the biggest challenge we see overall. I can't comment specifically on Assam because that's at a very early stage, but we're very optimistic that things should work out even better in Assam than it has in Andhra, Telangana in many ways, because the weather conditions are so favorable in Assam and the terrain is so much more flat than in Mizoram also. So we think there could be even better opportunities in Assam for oil palm cultivation.
So from where you will bring the farmer? Will they be local farmers or you'll bring from outside also?
So we will work with existing farmers, so they will be local farmers. Some of them may come from outside to do this, but at the end of the day, we work with whichever farmers are available. We're not owning the lands. Those are all farmer lands. We just get allotments. So if a farmer decides to grow oil palm on that land, he has to sell to Godrej Agrovet if that land is allotted to Godrej Agrovet. But that farmer can choose to grow whatever crop that farmer chooses to. So at the end of the day, it's really up to the farmer.
So has Assam government helped you financially in this project, or you will invest first, then the government will help?
There are many Assam government initiatives, central government initiatives for the Northeast that our team can tell you more about. They are very extensive. There are freight subsidies, for example. They make cultivation much easier in the Northeast than in other states. So we're very pleased with the support the Northeast state governments, including Assam government, has given us, and the central government policies.
So what are the future plans for oil palm cultivation in Assam as well as in Northeast?
We want to definitely achieve our potential wherever it's available, wherever land is suitable for oil palm cultivation. We will work with those farmers on cultivating oil palm, and we're happy to provide you with all the necessary details of what we see the eventual acreage, hectareage potential is.